Mike, I mean, you are really losing the plot. What on earth are you doing this morning?
Very good morning to you, Bradan. That's absolutely right. It is 12 days of crazy, so we really are pushing the envelope. I am here at the Spaza Art Gallery in Troyville, posing for a nude drawing. There are about 4 artists who very kindly have agreed to join us. They're taking me through the process. I've never done anything like this before, Bradan, and I have to tell you, it is extremely daunting. We started about half an hour ago doing various poses. It's also rather cold here in Johannesburg, cold and wet. But I want to bring in one of the artists, and that's Lionel Murcott, who has helped me and given me a few tips and told me how it all works. So here he is. Let's talk to him very quickly. Lionel, thanks so much for helping us through this process. It seems very daunting to a lot of people, but perhaps maybe not quite as crazy as it seems when you actually pose naked. You start to get used to it eventually.
I hope so. It's a practice that goes a long way back. The ancient Greeks had a very high view of the body, and they produced
some great artwork. They did produce some great artwork and some great statues, didn't they?
Yeah, and came out of intense observation, I guess, and acceptance of this is the human body. This is the human being, body and soul.
Fantastic. So, Bradan, I'm going to ask Mohamotsi, my cameraman, just to give you a sense of what's going on as we look at some of the other artists. Anastasia has been hard at work drawing me, as well as Ray, who you can see over there in the background. So we're not inventing this, Bradan. We really are doing a nude painting and a nude drawing. I'm going to be posing for the next 2 or 3 hours, Bradan, in various sorts of poses, and I know you'll be crossing to me throughout, so wish me luck, Bradan. It's not easy. It takes a fair amount of courage, but you know, my boss Jeremy Mag said, you know, either do this, get crazy, or you'll lose your job. So that's what I'm doing, Bradan. It's all about 12 days of crazy and pushing us out of our comfort zones. Bradan, we'll chat a little bit later, and I promise I won't be wearing clothes then either.
Oh, yeah. And you're busy posing with those ladies there naked. Wow. Hey, you are really crazy. You've gone bonkers. Okay, thank you very much. Michael Marillier is part of our 12 days of crazy here on eNCA.